Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone, let me introduce myself. My name is Hani Askia from Global Cendekia Health Vocational School. The topic today is this house believes that political dynasties bring more harm than good democracy. Before we discuss this further, let's discuss what a political dynasty is. Political dynasties is a system in which political power and public office inherit democratic members of a particular family, often from one generation to the next generation. This term refers the phenomenon in which family members, despite the risk, it's unfair to assume that all political dynasties are inherently bad. In fact, their presence in politics can bring stability, experience, and strong networks, which can ultimately buy valuable assets and for a nation. Political dynasties can also serve as bridges between generations, where young leaders can learn from the experience of their build better future. The focus on political dynasties as a primary because of democratic failure often overlooks the clerical role more clearly as long as Pharaoh remain choose leaders decide on quality, competence, and track record, not just family name. Political dynasties will not pose threat, rather the problem lies in a weak political education and a less transparent system to extend dynasties themselves. Blaming political dynasties is the primacy because democratic failure is the oversimplification. Vocational dynasty are merely product of the system, not the root of the problem. As long as voters still have the right to vote and state into situation operate independently, the process someone from a political family does not automatically threaten democracy. We should focus more on strengthening democratic interaction themselves. For example, by ensuring their election, fighting corruption, and improving public political education. With a strong system, political dynasty will only survive if they can prove their quality and competence, not because of their family name. So instead of beginning political dynasties, we should strengthen democracy to emulate implementing rigors of their family name. Not all political dynasties have negative impacts. Some have positive impacts, including stability and sustainability. Political dynasties can provide political stability and community of government programs. This core because successors from within the family generally have a deep understanding of their policy and visions formulated by their predecessor. Family members who success to power tend to have been improved by invidious decision-making process, enabling them to continue accessing programs more smoothly. Experience and networks. Family members who continue political dynasties often possess extensive experience and networks, which can be important assets in governing and achieving development goals. Dynastic politics has existed not only after the Reform era, but has for years since the New Order era. Currently on the Sukarno family and the Canada family, surrounding in the Canada family, other political dynasties have emerged known as Canada families colonies. However, dynasty politics at the time was not open because its political system is not open yet. However, in this current reform era, political dynasties have become more popular and come under public security because the political system in Indonesia has become more open. The narrative that completely reject political dynasties overly behind the phenomenon. In many development countries, including United States and India, political families have long been part of political landscape and have successfully produced highly influential globally recording leaders. The main problem is not who become a politician, but rather the machines and systems that enable them to rule. If a country has a transparent electoral system, independent media, and a critical public, political dynasties will not pose a major threat. The public can freely judge whether indicate differs to lead beside on their comparent or simply because of their family need. Therefore, we should focus on strengthening potential education and enforcing fair laws rather than simply. That way we can ensure that the elected leaders of background are the best for the nation. The absolute rejection of political dynasties are detriment to democracy is a simply way to ignore and complex dynamics behind this phenomenon. In the many developing nations, including the United States and India, political families have long been part of political landscape, and we have successful project highly influenced in global recognized leaders than issues who become political. We should focus on a stronger political we should focus on the political so we can ensure that elected leaders for the nation. Ultimately, the debate about political dynasties should not end in their rejection or acceptance, but rather on how we can build a democratic system so strong, so extensive the political dynasties is not truth, but morally one of many choices that must be held accountable to the public. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Thank you for your attention.